Alright. We are going to grab the blanket. But more importantly, we're playing League. This is the first match of the new season. It's against, well, you can see who it's against. It's against Mahowrath. Or however it is you're pronouncing that these days. Funky board. You're gonna have to play with Golem. Anyways, maybe? I don't know. I haven't been playing enough Dominion lately, so this could get a little ugly. It's just been excessive amounts of stuff to do. I guess you don't really have to be playing with like, I mean, I'm kind of looking at this as, you have Golem would be the thing that you'd be working with if, like, if you wanted to play with all of these things, multiples of all these things. But I think with Butcher, the board might be fast enough that you just kind of go a stack of labs into a Butcher, maybe stack of labs into Outpost, stack of labs into Butcher, depending. The draw could be a little bit tough is the thing there. I don't know how we want to start this one. I like Alley with Way of the Squirrel, like you can play it out of there and trigger a shuffle immediately, which is really nice, which is tempting me to say Silver right now, just because you do get that shuffle very, very quickly, as opposed to a Develop. Then you grab like Apprentice or Butcher for the trashing, which is clearly better than Develop. Probably Apprentice. And so you want to keep I think you want to keep Alley in or whatever in the alley, squirreling it. Oh, this is beautiful. I think this probably wants to be Apprentice just to, make sure that we stay, No, I mean, I think we want to maintain Squirrel in the alley, so I think this really wants to be Apprentice right here. Right. They go either way. The thing is, like, with the early Butcher, I'm not exactly sure what you're targeting with it. Clearly a state into something, but a state into what? Snake Witch? Not as appealing. I think we'll run with the Apprentice. Okay, well, seeing your Butcher's definitely a positive. I think this ends up being I don't know when to push for the potion. I don't know if it's ever even. I'm gonna take Lab here. But like at some point you add the terminal. I'm basically concerned because seeing both of these things like this turn for you is a whole lot better than what I'm going to be doing. Which is not that. I do think you just kind of go straight to. I don't think we're going to mess with Golem. The payoff just doesn't seem good enough. We'll find out. But I'm pretty sure we can just start provincing like really, really soon here. This will be a Butcher right at last. We'll see how that goes. Well, like now we're getting paced through the deck, which I mean the Golem stuff will eventually. There's no doubt. I guess the main advantage there is that you get to play with both Outpost and Butcher, which is certainly a strong appeal. Maybe you get to drop some curses in, not sure. I don't feel like you can really judge this very well because of what the turn 4s did. Like, you're just so clearly head on everything. I mean, maybe we just go straight to provinces. We could also do a copper to a snake witch. And then what? Buy lab? I mean, that's the option here. Right. Either that or we don't trash and we just take another lab or like a gold. The idea that we're gonna start provincing really quick. I think either way we want to do that a bit. Then probably one more lab. I don't know. Maybe gold. It's like I have to make the decision right now whether I'm gonna kind of go after this stuff or more draw-ish. One more lab here. We'll do lab here, probably gold next turn. And then start provinces. We'll see. We will see. Let's go. I'm not a huge believer in beating the golem stuff. It's just kind of where we're at. Maybe the silver's a little bit better than another snake witch. I'll go silver gold here. Let me trash this copper. I mean, surely yes. I also wonder how much I was like fueled by the estate trashes. I mean, you're going to be looking at an outpost soon. Not now. But you also get Squirrel with this. Interesting. Worth a note. Well, I could Squirrel this alley. Take like another gold. That'll be the best way to do things. But it's like the provinces need to be coming now. Which I don't know if I definitely feel like I'm losing. I don't think that like going Golem would have helped a whole lot. Be perfectly clear. Like if you end up getting consistency off of this, like I was so far behind anyways, it doesn't really indicate anything. I don't think. Like if you're getting consistent double turns, I was going to be basically too far gone anyways. I think. Ugh. That's actually going to be quite painful. The 2 curses. I don't have a great way to ditch them. Like, you kind of have to be drawing in order to get rid of the curses, and I'm not even kind of trying as it goes. I feel like this was quite fortunate given that you kind of managed to skip over that much copper. But we'll start on provinces, and whatever happens is fine. This is more valuable to get coffers out of, or a little bit of draw. Probably a little bit of draw considering the curses. Strongly suspect that they're going to end up being a pretty big problem for me. Big problem. I mean, I don't know how far away you are from provincing. Like, your last turn just you're not really producing money right now, but that can change very quickly if you continue to have productive turns. So we'll see. Golem Alley's kind of a obnoxious interaction. It's just hard to control when you play them. I don't mean like it's bad or anything. Sure. Well, we'll see what the lab draws. I don't think there's any point in thinking otherwise. Okay, that's actually nice to see. I think we're gonna kill a curse and then Squirrel the Snake Witch. And we could scouting party over this, which probably we should. So leave like that. Ooh, menagerie activation. And at this point, I think you feel like you have enough Golem that you're probably kicking off most turns. I feel like there still could be some iffiness. With the gold in your deck, I don't think there's like a money concern anymore. Also, that deck draw. So it's more going to just be stay ahead of things points wise. It should be doable. Or maybe not doable. Or keep forgetting that you get these extra turns. Kind of doesn't make my position a happy one, does it? Probably gonna need a dud that can't happen here. It's like, I would be double provincing. And then... yeah, it's not looking like a possibility. That'll help a little bit, maybe. Probably not really. I can't even really double, can I? Oh, it's better to take this butcher. Like, what am I trying to do here? Probably I'm trying to take one province plus... we just probably take one province and kind of see what you end up doing. You probably get one full turn, which could potentially just take out 3 on its own. Which means maybe I'm trying to double duchy. Some possibility of a win. It's just so hard because, like, I need your outpost. Basically need an outpost turn fail or some kind of golem fail, which is also possible, but unlikely. I just don't know whether to squirrel this or play it. Like, get double duchy, get what? I mean, we can also province duchy, but I don't think that... well, it at least makes you work a bit for it, right? Like, I strongly suspect that I lose, which is totally believable considering that you were player 1 and had the whichever turn draw. Like, following on the golem, I would have been super behind also. That's kind of my excuse if you want. Though you not seeing golem here is promising. Probably you do eventually. But yeah, certainly you do. I mean, otherwise you've bottom decked 4 golems, which is laughable. You're not quite getting the full turn here, are you? I mean, that can happen. I mean, this isn't like guaranteed for me at all. Like, I still have to draw. Quite a bit, but like, you're gonna butcher province to province by province. No, this curse is not right. It's just not. I don't think. Anyways, we'll see how your outpost turn can do. Yeah, apparently pretty good. I'm like 90% sure that should have been a butcher province to province. Okay, we're probably finding another butcher here and winning. That's the guess. Yeah, that's gonna work out. Alright, I would have done it in the reverse order, but so it goes. I don't think I really had too much chance, as I say. Alright. What are we looking at here? We have clashes. I don't really need to play with, or I don't need to get one immediately. We don't have village again, or we don't have village this time for real. Warlord, obviously important. I don't know if there's a good, well, you can probably make it so that you can take all 4 if you're really careful, but I don't think anybody's going to let that happen. There's search. That might be a good thing to have some of, although I don't think anything's going to pile, so it doesn't actually seem very appealing. I'm going to start with a bridge, and then maybe Foresight. I'll kind of see what you do, whether I need to get battle plans out of it or not. I think the terminal here does want to be bridge, though, so yeah. We'll see on Apprentice versus Upgrade. I think you definitely do want to have control over the... Well, you do need a battle plan. That's for sure. It makes Foresight a little bit less appealing seeing that. Like, maybe we just open with a battle plan now and think about whatever else next turn, right? Because, yeah. Maybe we'll hit 5. Heck. Why would you... That's weird. Yeah, I don't like taking that battle plan on whatever. This is not going to rotate. I think we're just buying a Counterfeit or Upgrade or Apprentice. Any of the above will do, really. Well, I could take a search with it. Is that any good? Probably. Right now, it's still okay. I don't know. I think Apprentice. I don't... Like Upgrade's not going to do a whole lot very soon once we rotate, so... Yeah. Let's add the search. This will be a Foresight. It'll be a little bit awkward because I'm probably colliding some stuff, but it's gotta be the best thing. Or I could take another battle plan. That's a possibility. Also, just give a little bit of extra control on this. Okay. Let me buy the battle plan. I guess banqueting is more okay when you... Anyways. This is not ideal. At all. I may have to rotate away from Warlord, just considering that I can't buy it. Well, I definitely will have to rotate away from a Warlord. It's okay. The Apprentice is going to miss all sorts of stuff, which is obnoxious. Actually, really, this draw is actually really obnoxious. Terrible. Actually. The Archer. Yeah. It's not good. Like, just completely missing, well, really everything. I mean, my hope is that, like, at some point you kind of deck fail, because, like, what the heck, you put 2 extra coppers in, but... This Foresight's doing quite a bit. Okay, you do have the ability to hit 10, probably, with the Warlord plus Counterfeit. An Archer. The question is basically going to be how realistic do I think that actually is. Maybe not so realistic. I don't really want to find out the hard way is the thing. Well, what did you see last turn? You bought a search off of Warlord plan. Yeah, that's a little bit too... Well, no, you'd have a battle plan, so I might as well just do it. I think you're probably getting 2 Warlords here, which is terrible for me. Really, really terrible. I'm going to have to hold this battle plan across the archer. Yeah. Well, this sucks. I feel like I didn't do, like, particular wrong here, but... Okay, my assumption is, like, you have your counterfeit in there, you are hitting 10. So... Well, you're at least hitting 6, which is enough to do the banquets for it. So that's kind of no good. Well, it's really no good at all. We'll have to figure out how to work through that. It's probably about playing rogues. I don't know what we're going to do with this for. Maybe Foresight twice. Warlord Banquet for Warlord. That's my guess. No. Okay. Well, I don't think we're really willing to rotate off of this. I think we're going to go get ourselves a second Warlord here. And, I mean, we have to banquet for it, but so be it. I don't think I can afford to... I really wish you would stop doing that. Being able to connect things. That is. Oh no. Clearly do that. I mean, we're drawing something useful anyways. That was not what I was looking for at all. Do we play both of these? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely play both of these. I mean, I want to go find freaking... I mean, I don't think I'm getting back to this right under this situation, right? So, the appealing thing to do is to go find an estate. You get an archer, rogue. These are all cards. No. Oh, man. 2 battle plans in there, huh? I mean, we'll do the clear thing. I kind of like the idea of a rogue. 1 battle plan in there. I guess we cleared it off. That's good anyways. I guess it should have looked a little bit different than that. We'll just go like rogue. We'll ditch the bridge at some point. Hopefully we start attacking. I mean, right? some point I feel like upgrade rogue's doing us a bit better. Could also just be gold. I mean, get some money in the deck. I think it'd be funnier to attack you and look for a little bit. What are we doing to... Oh, we're not doing anything to Archer because there is no Archer. I'm suspicious of these searches. I want an upgrade. Like Foresight upgrade. We probably want another Counterfeit too to be able to like multiple Foresight in the same turn. Seeing as we're moving away from the bridges. Hey, I trashed an estate. It's pretty good. Not last turn, but, you know, before that. One estate, how many copper? Do I just take the upgrade or do I like double Foresight? I think we just take the upgrade and call it. Ooh, what do we hold here? Warlord? Oh no. Oh man, now you trashed an estate. That's depressing. I hope I don't get Archer attacked. That'd be annoying. I guess you have to decide between playing Search and playing Archer. Obviously you play Archer. Well, maybe not obviously, but I think we certainly hold the Warlord. You're probably going to lose the Apprentice. Yeah, that's fine. Because, I mean, I have the Apprentice estate shuffle in there, assuming I don't keep getting Archer attacked, which I suppose I will. I mostly want to make sure that I keep the Warlord for consistency purposes. Well, we're certainly taking a estate off of this. Ooh, battle plan. Do I actually want anything, or I just want to like double Foresight? I think I might just want to like double Foresight. I mean, the other option would be a gold, which I don't think I really need that badly, or a Counterfeit, which I'm also not sure that I really need that badly. I would very much like to draw this next turn. I'll get Archer attacked. Actually, maybe not. I don't know if you're going to take your battle plan back or Archer attack. We'll hold the Apprentice for sure. Okay. No Archer attacks. Rogue might do a pretty good job on that. Upgrade Bridge. Probably into a Counterfeit. I don't really want to rogue it back is the thing, though. This bridge is not my favorite card at all. Yeah, I'll see what the turn does. 10, huh? You're getting pretty thin. I guess you had the double Warlord going into this turn. Also a little bit more Counterfeit. It's alright. There's a gold. Very expected gold. Alright, I actually have to make a decision here of how badly I want this Counterfeit, and I think the answer is pretty dang badly. Yeah. I may also be into another upgrade, but Rogue's gonna attack me. I don't like that. I mean, if it hit, the thing is, like, if it hits a Warlord, that's actually fairly devastating. This could be like upgrade, Foresight, Counterfeit. It could also just be like golds, maybe plural. I don't really want to pick up this bridge is the thing. Gold Apprentice, gold upgrade, maybe gold upgrade. You can also actually just go straight to province. But I'll go this way about it. I hate the idea of getting attacked by really anything. It's a problem. I feel like my deck is not, like, the rogue attack would suck. The archer attack maybe sucks more. I'm not sure. I can probably get back to anything I need. It's just a matter of whether it takes Apprentice or not. Yeah. That's interesting. No attacks whatsoever. I mean, in a perfect world this turn I'm gonna I'm gonna leave something in the trash, basically. That's the in an imperfect world, well, I play the rogue and attack you on something. That's probably okay too. And then we're gonna start in on province, probably. Like, upgrade Counterfeit to farm and then rogue back the Counterfeit. It is a point source. Upgrade bridge to duchy, sure. Bridge to whatever. All possibilities. Those games are hard. upgrade? Gotta be. Kiln? Kiln? I don't think so. I guess you get golds out of it. It is another way to go about things. I'm going to apprentice the bridge. Yeah. We can upgrade, like, Counterfeit to whatever, whether it's gold or farm. Plausibly gold. Right now. Province. I don't even think it matters what. Maybe another apprentice is the best option. Another counterfeit's the best option. I just imagine like another rogue being okay. The idea that it is an attack. Like if we're just taking, arbitrary 5 cost. Maybe that's the way to go. On things. Yeah. I mean, it's really just an upgrade target, but I guess the idea is to just be like killing gold. That's how you're gonna keep building payload. It was reasonable. I'm gonna apprentice them. Look, it's a little bit hard pressed to do whatever, but you can kiln farms. I mean, I can upgrade into farms. It's fine. We're basically going to see like upgrade rogue versus kiln. I'm a little bit scared that kiln just does better for reasons. Like apprentice, whatever. And there's a question of like how fueled these turns were by having the apprentice on a thing that you didn't care about as much. Can you keep doing that? Maybe you can apprentice your rogue. Probably be okay with that. We go rogue to farm, then what? Do we apprentice the silver? Well, hesitant to do that, but we could apprentice counterfeit again. How much money do I have, actually? There's an interesting question. I think that's the least useful of these things. It's going to produce, well, we can counterfeit a gold and double province. That seems pretty okay, actually. I guess maybe this farm could have been a gold, and maybe I'd be happier. I feel like the upgrades give me a little bit more flexibility. Maybe not a ton. Yeah, I have concerns about drawing. I'm carrying like a lot more stuff right now. No, I should have full ability to double province, which I mean I think we almost do no matter what, unless it would prevent me from singling the next turn. I also don't really know what your full deck capability is. Like, can you take 3 provinces? The thing is, like, the rogue will be able to get a gold back, most likely. No, I guess you're going to take the gold out of the trash. Now. But then what? Can you fit a triple in? I don't know. Will my deck not function this next turn? I don't know. Maybe not. It's not exactly the spunkiest opening hand here. I think I have to defend against double. I don't know about triple. I'll have to count it out. Like, how many golds are over there? 4, 5? Maybe 5 now. Yeah. 5 golds over there. So, I mean, you can triple. Almost feels like you can do just about anything. On a perfect turn. Yeah, 5 golds. 2 counterfeits. What does that make? 15, 21, 20, yeah. And you have tripling capabilities. I don't know, buys wise, like 2 counterfeits. I don't know if you can make up the amount. I'm pointing towards you on a province. No territories, okay. It's a little bit less scary. Oh, maybe not. So if those 2 territories are each, I don't know what right now. I mean, it's probably what we have to go after is the territories. A little bit. Upgrade a counterfeit to territory. There are 3 points. They can be 4 pretty easily. we apprentice this upgrade, plausibly. And I just don't really know how to keep making it so that I can produce enough money. That's the problem. We're gonna ditch the upgrade. I need, well, it could be a gold back rather than the counterfeit. And then what are we buying? Territory, what? 4 cost? That's okay, actually. Maybe territory archer. Oh, I can't do that. Oh. Yeah, I can. Territory archer. It's like, fine. Okay, you take the counterfeit. I think it was okay now. We'll have options, right? We can apprentice territory. My problem right now, I feel like, is I'm kind of running out of money. Right? I can upgrade Archer to Counterfeit. Probably to Counterfeit. I wonder if like Silver to Bridge does me more. Like what if I don't know, I kind of need the Duchy. Yeah. How much money can I produce? Like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This can be 16. Right. Do we just do it? Probably. I guess there's the estate problem. Like, an estate is, what, 2 points to you? And then you need still kind of a lot without upgrades. No attack. Maybe it's not that much. I don't know what the situation is. I mean, you have what, 3 counterfeits now? 3 counterfeits, some amount of gold. Maybe it's enough. There's the buys. Probably there's also the money. I mean, you've ditched 3 gold, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, this turn was predictable. It's not like this was anything lucky. Like, you had the minor dud right here. Yeah, this looks bad. Oh no, it looks fine. Thought they were getting counterfeited on counterfeit, but no. Okay. Let's see if I can get there. I should be able to get there this way because we can just apprentice a province. Okay. So I take the duchy or estate. I mean, we need to see what loots we get. That's important. I got Chalice. That's why I lost this game. Oh wait, I didn't lose it. Anyways, I'm blaming the Chalice. Research Moneylender, huh? There's actually not a whole lot of play here, I'm suddenly noticing. Which is kind of pointing towards not Moneylender. But like there's not a huge appeal to reaching numbers just because I think it ends up probably being Research Armory. Well, clearly we'll open the Armory to match you. And probably Research with it. There's not a whole lot of play here. There's just like not buy again. Which is, unfortunate. It's an interesting double Armory. I'm not so convinced, though, because, like, you can Armory an army when you want your second one, and that way you're guaranteed they don't collide. Right. Maybe not guaranteed, but, they don't collide that way. I guess the appeal of double Armory is that you are more likely to see one on this turn 3, but see, I did anyway, so yeah. Cheap border guard. If only there were upgrade in this game, we could be upgrading coppers. I'm probably gonna have to end up researching a copper, which stinks really badly. Look at me having to research copper. Sucks so bad. Look at Herald. Let me take another research. I mean, it's guaranteed to hit a state. I'm probably not colliding armories. Probably. No! Why does that happen? Alright, well, I'm down in this one bad for reasons that were outside of my control. Yeah, this is bad. The good news is there's not, like, a ton of play. I'm gonna take research here on top. I mean, there's another estate in there. Yeah. I'm not gonna get my requisite number of heralds, it's looking like at the moment. But, oh well. Does this have to be another border guard, or does this want to be another border guard over like a silver? Certainly, yes. See, this is the problem. You're going to be gaining like 3 times as many cards as I am. It's not good. It's really not good. Quite bad. Really, if you think about it. I probably only need to carry like 4 heralds. That's the good news. The bad news is I'm probably only going to get 3. Well, no, we'll try to... Well, we'll see. The bad news is I'm probably only going to get 3. Like, this turn is not gonna function properly. Okay, so, like, clearly we need to be taking a Herald. Do we need to be taking another one? Now you max out at however many gains. But like, what else helps my deck? Not really anything. So I guess this is another Herald. And then we watch you take the remaining 3 this turn and cry a lot. That would be the guess anyways. It's the cry a lot. Yeah, this is bad. Alright, how are we going to do this with 3 Heralds? Probably we're not. The answer is we're not. But, so it goes. Was there anything that I could do about this 3 Herald situation? No. And not really. It's just how things ended up. Yeah. Alright. So, we'll work with some bakers. I need the Herald because I need to be doing armories, and I want a lantern, I'm pretty sure. No. I think it's better to be top decking a thing. Like research the... Well, maybe we don't research the estate. Ever think of that? Let's hold the estate for now. Research a copper. Buy a baker. You can owl the researches, but that does take up a terminal. Extra terminal. Which is kind of no good. I don't think I get the luxury of playing with Witch's Hut, which is bad. Maybe we end up doing one. I felt like I needed the baker there, depending on our future whatever. Like baker, gold, provinces. Moneylender. Wow. Look at people being able to buy Moneylender or gain Moneylender and not have to worry about terminal space. And I still feel like this is kind of still just going back to the turn 3-4 and not researching an estate. Now, it's like both of my second players I've been just like totally whatever. There's not enough draw in this deck. That's part of the problem with Baker, right? Is there's just not enough draw here. Like I think that probably still needs to be a Witch's Hut, even though I can't really support it. Yeah. We take a Moneylender. I don't really love it. Make a Cutpurse. I mean, that could be disruptive in ways. Do I want the Witch's Hut now? I'm still multiple turns away from provincing, I feel like. Like, this has to be gold or Witch's Hut. The problem with... Well, I think it just has to be gold. I can't afford to be spending any more turns on... not province. And I'm still requiring you to have a bad turn that probably can't happen. Like, incapable of happening. Yeah. Having 7 Heralds sure would be nice. Okay. Great. Huh. Huh. Let me take a border guard out of this. I'm going to take another Cutpurse too, but I'm going to take the copper. I mean, it has to be Herald because down here is so ugly. I think we can get the single provinces done. The problem is still just that I need you to miss once, which I don't know if that's an actual capability. And even if you do miss once, we have a curse problem. And even if you do miss once, you get a duchy, and then what? It's like the type of dud you need to have is bad. It's a really bad one. Maybe border guard? I don't know. It's a really bad one you need to have. Owl this. Draws a card. Should be probably a decent thing to do. Nope, you didn't quite fail. This proved it was possible, though. This proved it was possible. Well, maybe you're still having some problems. Like, you don't have that much terminal space, and right now you're kind of dependent on Moneylender hitting to hit 8. We'll see. I mean, my deck's not gonna work either, but it's fun to think about. Like, look at this hand. Do you actually believe this hand's gonna hit 8? No. Patrol or something. I thought I was gonna have trouble hitting 8 before. Oh man. That's some news now. Gotta be Lantern. Okay. Well, do we take the estate? What are we doing? Like an Armory, a silver. Probably not. Maybe we take the estate. I mean, there's gonna be some good fortune needed here. Or probably more accurately, some bad fortune over there. Excessively bad fortune. And you kind of need, like, all my turns to hit, and with that not happening, I don't think it's I think we're... Not that the game wasn't already away from us, but it's now very away from us. I don't know if you can hit 8 yet. Probably. I actually don't know. Maybe a Cutpurse, not Moneylender. If it's going to be an action even. It could just be a silver. It's probably better. It kind of makes me wonder what if I had added that Witch's Hut. To win, I need, what, 2 of those provinces, and I need to take out some curses. Could be difficult. Could be difficult. If I hit, like, 5 on a turn, probably I take Witch's Hut. I mean, it's so too late for this. Just... I need you to have, like, so many bad turns. Which can happen with Herald. It's just... how long will it take to take out all 3 provinces, for example? A real question. State, huh? Are we going to go after estates? That makes some amount of sense, doesn't it? I guess. Duchy, huh, okay. This is not good. It's really bad, in fact. Just take the gold. Next turn's gonna suck, it's the problem. It's taking the gold, so probably we actually take the Herald. This is all 3 Heralds, and I don't know how much border guard's in there. On the other hand, if we don't take the gold, we're not hitting province, so probably we should take the gold. And I do need the provinces. It's not an option otherwise. Probably if you somehow take a province this turn, I resign. That would be the thing that would do it. And by somehow, I mean you're definitely doing it. Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright, well, I don't think that I could do a whole lot about anything there, which stinks, but so it goes. Shy research. More importantly, research is trashing, and we have a very beautiful, deck available that involves Hunting Lodge draw and, Daimyo and Wine Merchants, and that's probably what we're going to do. There is a question of what do I want to take with the Shy research? Plausibly Lurker. Oh no, there's Lurker Hunting Grounds. Never mind. I think we're going to open double Lurker and play Lurker Hunting Grounds. And I don't think this opposing deck is quite good enough. Maybe. It's a good deck. That's the thing. It's a very good deck. I just don't know if it's quite that good. I don't want to have to think about this. The thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to play not Lurker Hunting Ground and then lose. That's just awful thing to do. Man, I think it's really close, though. It's if you see research turn 3, and it's so close. I don't know. The thing is, the other deck is so good. What, you're emptying Lurker Duchy Estate takes 11 or so turn. I think this is fast enough. I really do. Man. Why is this game so hard all the time? I think we're just gonna do it. The Lurker Hunting Grounds. I really think that the opposing deck could win. What am I supposed to do here? Cry because I didn't get a third Lurker? Probably. It's probably the main solution to this. I don't know if I want a state now. Maybe. Ah, crap. Yeah, I want a state now. Pretty sure. And then hope you miss 2. Damn. Okay. I have probably lost this game. Well, no, we basically just make it a tie by buying this Lurker. I lose this game. Great. Jesus. I should have done the other thing. That just sucked. Oh well. Stonemason Wayfarers. I don't know if it's any good, but it's definitely a thing that you can do. Maybe remodel. No. Oh, I don't know. Stonemason Wayfarers. Berry. No, okay. We got this. Okay. We're gonna Stonemason for some Wayfarers. Overpays on gain, I'm like 99% sure now. Or if not, we can Stonemason, Wayfarer, or Berry, Stonemason plus Wayfarer, Stonemason, and be happy. Okay. It's a good start. Berry, Stonemason plus Wayfarer. Get like 2 upgrades. Do we put a copper with it? Or an estate, rather? I don't think so. It would be basically with the idea that we're going to prevent collision, but we can like Stonemason for 2 upgrades, bury them both. Right. Or upgrade, remodel, or whatever it has to be. Joy. I mean, losing the freaking... Maybe you go the other way on it. I don't know. It's just so difficult to not do Lurker hunting grounds. And then I couldn't get the Lurker the one turn, and that was probably just it. I don't know, random annoyance. Here I think I want a Seer. We're a little heavy on the coppers for it right now, but it'll draw things that we gain. Right. And eventually we'll clear the copper. It's fine. Could bury something. Like nothing is actually particularly appealing, right? Are you thinking of Taskmaster plus 5? Or 4 coppers? Maybe. Do I want this silver? I think so. Especially since it's going to be a Seer buy. That's gross. Drawing the Wayfarer is the gross thing. So maybe we'll remodel it. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not ideal. I'm gonna ditch the silver. Maybe like ditching silver to remodel, remodeling now. I have an estates problem, don't I? Again. No, we're definitely remodeling Wayfarer into something. Question is this silver turning into remodel? No, I don't think so. Just go like Wayfarer into... I don't even know what. Maybe another Seer? By the Taskmaster. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Not what we're hoping for at all. Hopefully we can clear some estates here, bury some stuff. Yeah, this is a really big problem. Like, I really like the start, and then this turn 5, just, like, everything fell apart when I didn't see estates. Not good. I'm gonna draw the estate, and then pop up 3 coppers. That's like the worst possible thing that can happen, which obviously means it's what will happen. What we actually want to do is take a copper and then pull up 2 estates. Just have them not there. Okay. So we still trash copper. And then we're going to bury Seer Taskmaster, probably. Maybe Seer upgrade. I guess Seer upgrade. The hope that the Seer will find some of these estates. Okay, like this. I need Wayfarer back. I need to get Wayfarers back. I was really not planning on having lost both of them by... Well, I wasn't really planning on losing the second one. So it goes. You probably connected. Yeah. Gross. Because you have a... No, you don't have a Wayfarer in those 3. But you'll be able to bury 1. Yeah. This is really, really no good. Like your deck is doing substantially better. I really feel through. No. I feel like I've done the best thing I can do. It's just... Yeah. Okay, this is fine. Oh, Falconers. Hate Falconers so much. I think this probably wants to be a Stonemason for 2 Wayfarers. Next turn should reach numbers. And then we should be drawing afterwards. Or at least pretending to draw. Oh, you gained a snowy. That's interesting. How did you do that? You draw that Wayfarer off the top, I'm like 99% sure. Oh well. I think it was the only one in your deck, though, so maybe it's not that bad. There's no draw in here. Yeah. Okay. Is that really what we're doing? Do I even bother with this? Yeah, I have to bother with the Taskmaster. Go like Festival. I'm not going to get the last Wayfarer, which stinks, but maybe into Falconer of my own. I'm going to say Festival. Do we want to bury it? Why not? I mean, I don't think we get to play it, but it's probably better to have there than not. I don't know. This game could be over fairly quickly. And somehow I still have 2 estates left, which is actually looking like an okay thing right now. Or at least not a completely devastating thing right now. You just get more Taskmasters? I don't know. I guess you draw next turn because there's like upgrade plus... Yeah, upgrade and then you can bury a Wayfarer. That's fine. So I probably do have to worry about you doing something next turn, although again, I'm not sure that there's a whole lot I could do about it. I worry that I need to take Falconer this next turn. There's going to be one in there. I haven't tracked it quite well enough. Yeah, there's definitely a Falconer in those. 5. Yes, gain. Well, it seems certainly worth it to trigger this. The question is, like, can I afford to put another Taskmaster in? Here. I shouldn't have gained the silver, probably. I'm gonna do it. Maybe. I'm a little scared to do it. I'm also kind of not loving losing the Stonemason. This could be a Wayfarer also, which is potentially more useful for my next turn. There's a Seer in there. What are you doing anyways? Maybe I remodel the Wayfarer and then buy province. Like, remodel Wayfarer to another Seer. That'll get the Taskmaster, then buy province. There's definitely some bad cases here to understate things. Like really bad cases. I guess I'd been happier with the Taskmaster, maybe. I don't know what I would have done differently that last turn. Like, chances are I'm failing to draw right here. Just... It's like the whole story of this game is those matches can't trash estates. It just sucks. Can't win a hunter, lose a lurker hunting ground as first player. I mean, that's terrible. Not that, like, I did anything in particular wrong, it's just bad for your ability to win matches. The good news is I will hit at least 5 here, no matter what the Seer does. So I can buy like a duchy, need be. And if I get a full turn, probably I will win. Full turn is not at all likely, mind you. Just... manifesting. An alliance. That's exciting. Ooh, I found a Wayfarer. That's incredible, actually. I think don't gain. Okay, this has to go into something. It has to be a state into something. So I think that something's going to be a snowy village. Okay. We have a 5 problem, which means that I need to gain a 5 still. So probably that's going to be... I mean, it could just be duchy, seeing as how I'm missing province. So we could go like estate into whatever and duchy. Although I think we'd rather just take 2 duchies to make sure that we have a point lead. And hope next turn works a little bit better. Anything in there that I want? I don't think so. Snowy. There's a couple ways this could go. I mean, my hope is that the alliance just like devastates your deck. The problem is that maybe you can just keep buying alliance, which is kind of no good at all, really. With 5 Taskmasters out. Like, I buy Alliance? Maybe. Someday. And I'll probably have to buy Alliance in this deck that can't take it quite as well. And yeah. The other possibility would be like a duchy pile. I don't think that's really in the cards. I guess last turn could have been like Falconer duchy. I really felt like I did need the point lead though. Alliance does give you like gold, which could be appealing for Stonemason targeting, like Stonemason gold into whatever. You have the Wayfarers only get you one duchy, which is a real drawback there. That's where I feel like I need to put in the Alliance, but my draw is like so substantially worse, and the outcome of me not drawing is so substantially worse just because I only have the 2 Taskmasters. So maybe I should have picked up one off one of the upgrades a while ago. I was worried about Falconer. Does it actually matter? Oh, I guess we're getting piled out on. Oh well. Gold to 2 duchies, upgrade to Taskmaster Stonemason. And then remodel Wayfarer to Stonemason and Stonemason's province. Okay. Well, that wasn't an unexpected outcome after the nasty little problems at the start. We'll hope this one goes better. What do we have? This looks pretty straightforward. Ropes, gears, whatevers. I don't know exactly how to... well, we're probably starting with a rope. Eventually you want to do, like, stack of these things, get some treasure maps. There's some question... oh, maybe you don't do treasure map, probably do Leprechaun instead. So it's probably either rope... it's rope and then, like, gear, church, improve all have their benefits. I think I'm kind of liking the improve in this case, because you have Way of the Mouse Courtyard, so like if you see it at an inopportune moment, you can... it's the most flexible of the 3, actually. Yeah. So like here, probably I mouse it and find the rope. Beautiful. Okay. What do I want here? Junk dealer? I think so. We're gonna shuffle trigger. Yeah, this is fine. I want another rope a little bit more. Probably not. This could be another rope. This will be courtyard again. Hilarious, actually. Oh, didn't find a rope. That stinks. I mean, I think it's probably just stables. And we'll get a rope here. They're not terrible at anything. Someday I will play that improve for 2 coins. Promise. I don't know how soon we're looking at Leprechaun. I think it's soonish. It's basically as soon as you can get it going. Which, let's see when that ends up being. Okay, seeing everything this turn, so that's really nice. Wonder. Okay. I'm not sure about trashing this copper. I need to like figure out what the money situation is. Two. So it's I want to hit 7, I think, or 8. Because right now we're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be stables, Leprechaun, and then the improve goes into a rope. Or a mountain village. Probably a rope. It's a little ambitious, but... I mean, if the Leprechaun misses, we can always, improve is turning itself into, let's see, 1, I think it has to be a mountain village, actually. Look, I'm just probably kind of cruising through this one as it goes. I wonder if I actually have 7 things. I don't even know. Kind of embarrassing. I don't. Hilarious. That's okay. I think we just eat the hex. Like, what's the worst it could happen? Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Probably another stables. And then this turn ends up a little bit better. It's gonna be advisor even. But Leprechaun, I guess, was a turn early, although I don't know what else. I mean, it could have been like improve, I guess would have been the alternative that was maybe better. Yeah. We need a rope at another rope at some point. This should be Leprechaun rope, yeah. Okay. I don't know when to stop trashing these things. I'm just guessing here. I didn't do that for any particular reason. I'm just gonna point out 5. Okay, do I want to rope out of this wish? Plausibly, yes. Just make sure everything keeps going as it's supposed to. At some point we'll have to ditch the junk dealer. I'm thinking like improve Advisor Mountain Village or something like that. It's a kind of a conservative move, but work out okay. I think it's definitely time to stop trashing the coppers. We'll do one more with the junk dealer, and then we're losing the junk dealer this turn. Let's see, the advisor could go really bad if it reveals really nothing. There's nothing that could go terribly wrong. I wonder if we'll want another Leprechaun at some point, because there's Way of the Mouse, and we really do want to make sure that they hit. Do you not have enough things to gain and play? I think you don't have enough things to gain and play. That's alright. Oh. Well, you can play the gold, I guess, is the deal. I mean, like this advisor could end up going really badly at some point. Not this turn, but like sometime in the far future. I don't know. I definitely am liking more advisors over stables moving forward, though. Just to have not that obvious possibility of dudding. Four, 5, 6, go. Does this just want to be a gold? This wish, maybe. Province. Some advisors. Province. I think it could be double stables. I don't know exactly how to balance these things. Stables advisor. Maybe Leprechaun also. Yeah, I think I want another Leprechaun. Safety measure. Like, if you have 2 of them, right? you're more likely to see the one that you desperately want near the top of deck. Near the top of deck, that is. I should have trashed an extra copper last turn. Oh well. We'll see if we get to it or not. Maybe like take maps. At some point, right? At some point we take maps. I might start looking at gear at church, with the wish, probably church. And that'll get the copper out, sure. Okay, we got maps coming in. Four. 5, 6. Leave the wish. Oh, maybe we just leave the copper. Leave the copper, get ourselves another rope. Stables. A little scary. It's fine though. Oh, I guess it could be like advisor gear also. Or advisor improve and move this improve into a mountain villager advisor. Move this improve into mountain village. That's an easy decision. Not that it does anything, but come maps time. Your draw situation's pretty foul compared to mine, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much of that you can draw. Wishes. Yeah, okay. Well, I felt like I was pretty hopeless in all three of your starts for different reasons. And then losing the Hunting Grounds Lurker was bad. It wasn't bad like I did bad, it was just bad like, you know, not good to have lost. There's no way you beat a triple. In fact, I don't think there's even a way that you beat a double plus duchy. But we'll see. I'm going to hold this copper. Okay. Looks like we're not playing Leprechauns, does it? Does look that way now. Okay, so those are going to be moused, which is not ideal. No, I think I hit 24 either way. No, I don't. I lost the copper last turn, but I'm missing a rope, so this will be some other array of points. Okay. Probably double province duchy plus a duchy is fine. Would be my guess. Because you're only going to have 4 buys. Maybe you get a 5th thing out of the... which of these is the least useful? Probably Mountain Village. Well, this could get interesting. Okay, good thing this hand's scary. Yeah. I feel like really all 4 of those losses were kind of nothing to do about them type losses. And then the 2 wins, I don't know if there was a real key decision point. This one I feel like my opening was a lot better, as well as being first player. And otherwise, yeah, see you all.